I think the bigger challenges that the incumbent exchange is having is the frequency of these and the accountability around these errors.
Now, you run a market operator and you were head of the listings department at the ASX for almost 10 years until around 2022. How could an error like attaching the wrong information to the wrong company happen when it comes to TPG at the ASX?
I think these sort of errors, in my view, they're innocent errors. They're errors that can happen from time to time, and we need to put them into the context. I think the important thing about it is how you address it, how you rectify, and how quickly you address it. I think the challenge we have is not that there is an error that's occurred. I think the bigger challenges that the incumbent exchange is having is the frequency of these and the accountability around these errors is, I think, probably the bigger issue for the market.
Do you think there is more scrutiny on the Australian Securities Exchange given the history of outages and failings with the updating of its CHESS operating platform?
Unreservedly, yes. And that's, I guess, what I mean when I talk about accountability. I think that between the issues surrounding the cancellation of the first CHESS project, the CHESS outage at Christmas, and some of the other challenges that have beset the market, and I think we should not gloss over probably the most important corporate governance issue in probably decades, and that's regarding James Hardie's reverse takeover in the United States. I think these are compounding effects that have ultimately eroded trust in our public markets. And that is something that is crucial to how investors invest with trust, how we price companies. And I think it affects every single one of your viewers that has a superannuation plan in Australia. So it's incredibly important.
So would you say the investment community in Australia has lost confidence in the market operator, or is that stretching it too far?
It's not for me to speak for the investment community. What I can say is that the incumbent operator is a service provider for us. We and the other exchanges in the market clear and settle all of our trades through CHESS. And the outage at Christmas impacted us. There was a risk to our market not opening on a Monday. So yeah, look, we have grave concerns about the management of that project, the management of the exchange, and the accountability around the decisions that are being made.
You already operate a competitor that doesn't have a huge amount of big listings. How much traction do you think Cboe will get in a market like Australia? I
think competition's welcome, okay? And I think we should put it into the context of, we are a listing venue, so we have 54 companies listed. We've had 4 move across from ASX to NSX this year. So we're doing the doing now. SIBO is a different beast, and I think it's best defined by what is its acronym. It's the Chicago Board of Options Exchange. That's a derivatives and trading venue. So it's very, very different from a listings and capital market venue, and I think the type of listings that they're doing are probably going to be a little bit different. They've had some success in the ETF market. We welcome the competition.
The ASX share price is down pretty sharply today. What do you think shareholders are worried about? Is it margins? Is it volumes? Is it both?
I'm not sure that that's the reason the share price is down. Macquarie wrote a very, very good report 5 weeks ago, highlighting that they expected a large number of ASX companies to move to the new listing venues, including NSX under the ownership of CSE, over the next 5 years. And that didn't move the share price. I think that the share price has largely moved today primarily as a result of the downgrade or increase in costs that was highlighted around the ASIC inquiry. So that was flagged to the market this morning. And I think just general confidence in the business going forward off the back of the TPG problems yesterday.
Max Cunningham, great to speak to you. Thank you.
My pleasure. Anytime, and great to see you today.